Hello, my lovely people. So, I've been running a viral fever for the past week or so. And you know, when you're not well, you hope that someone asks you, how are you? But then we have a standard response to that. I'm fine, thank you, or I'm not that fine, thank you. So I decided to make this video where I'm going to give you some memorable and impactful responses which are full of energy. We're going to take 10 different situations and see which is the best response to how are you. So let's get going. Scene number 1, casual setting. Hey, how are you? I'm great. How are you? You can say I'm great, or I'm good, or all good, or pretty good. Scene number 2, meeting a colleague or neighbor. Hey there, how have you been? I'm very well, thank you. And you? I'm doing well too. Notice they said I'm doing well. So we say I'm good and I'm doing well. Not the other way around, like I'm doing good would be wrong. Also, putting a tag question at the end, and you, gets them talking and you come across as a friendly person. Scene number 3, professional setting. Morning, how's it going? I'm fired up and ready to tackle this project head on. Let's crush it. Love the energy. Let's make today count. Nothing gets better than a dose of high energy early morning in the office. The entire place will be buzzing once you arrive. Scene number 4, a networking event. Hello, how are you doing today? Absolutely wonderful. I'm thriving in this vibrant atmosphere. How about you? Likewise, it's great to connect with motivated individuals like you. At a networking event, keep the energy positive and vibrant. No one likes to meet a groucho who complains about the coffee being cold or the event being delayed. Now, before we move on to situation number 5, I want to give a shout out to Naresh Mahor for leaving this inspiring message for us. Naresh says that he was struggling to understand native speakers. And now, after watching some of our videos, he believes that his knowledge and confidence have both elevated. More power to you, Naresh. And if you too want a shout out in my next video, leave me a comment below and tell me about your journey of learning English. And of course, add the hashtag ChetChatters. And now on to scene number 5. Someone who you meet often. Hey, what's up? Nothing much. Same old, same old. Hey, what's new? No complaints. Nothing to complain about. You can say nothing much or not much. You can also say just the usual. How are things? Just the usual. No complaints or nothing to complain means all is good, all is well. Scene number 6, at the office. Hey, how's your day? I'm awesome. Just had the best cup of coffee and I'm ready to conquer the day. How about you? Wow, sounds amazing. I'm feeling unstoppable too. Remember, positive is always the way to go. Where attention goes, things grow. So the more positive you feel about your day, the more it's going to likely turn out exactly like that. So you can say, I'm awesome, or I'm better than good. And this is like saying, I'm great, except it sounds more like a native speaker-ish. I'm better than good. You can also say, fantastic, and you? Or amazing, how about you? Scene number 7. If you've recently been through a tough time in your life, hey there, how are things holding up? Never felt better in a long time. Wow, that's nice to know. Never felt better in a long time means there's finally some light at the end of a dark tunnel that you've been through. Well, we've spoken a lot about positive, enthusiastic, and energetic responses. But what about those days when you don't feel like giving that high five, or that better than fantastic would be an understatement type of response? Then you can go for a neutral response, and let's check them out. Scene number 8. Things have not been too great. Hey there, how are things holding up? Hanging in there. I understand. I hope things get better soon. You can say hanging in there, which means just holding on by a thread, waiting for things to improve. You could also say, not too bad, taking one day at a time. But be prepared that they may ask you, why? What happened? And you're going to end up talking about your situation. Scene number 9, you've been unwell. Hi, how are you? I've been a bit under the weather, but I should be at office in a day or two. I do hope you get well soon. Under the weather means being unwell. You had a fever or a flu, you can say, I've been a bit under the weather, or I've been under the weather. Scene number 10, you've been swamped with work. Hey there, how are things coming along? It's been a bit hectic, but I appreciate your asking. Is there anything I can do to help? It's been busy or it's been a bit hectic means you've had a lot of work. I appreciate your asking is a nice way to make the person feel special, and chances are that they may in fact turn around and offer to help you in return. So there is it, 10 different situations, 10 different ways to ask how are you and also to answer them. Remember, your response to how are you is an opportunity for you to make a positive impression and to showcase your energy and enthusiasm. So next time you're asked, don't settle for the ordinary. Elevate your response and leave a lasting impact.